Yo, it's your boy Vega Bomber in. Well, it's video time. Time for me to talk to you some more about movies. But before I get started, first, let me do this. I want to give a shout out to a new subscriber. This would be Pierce and his mom, Abby, for subscribing. I met them at the Dallas Cowboy draft party that was going on. So yeah, that has nothing to do with movies, but they were Cowboy fans. I'm Cowboy fans and evidently movie fans. So see, you can like sports and be a movie nerd. You can be a sports nerd and a movie nerd too. You can be all kinds of nerds, so let it be. So anyway, peace to Pierce and his family. Alright, so the subject of this video. So we are now 20 days out from the premiere of Solo, the latest installment of the Star Wars saga. This is a story, a self-contained standalone film, much like Rogue One, about Han Solo, one of the most beloved characters in all of Star Wars history. Well, after the TLJ incident, the Last Jedi incident, and that's what it was pretty much. That was just an incident that's gone on and gone on and gone on. It was an incident that was recorded. Anyways, because of that, I haven't been the most excited about any other Star Wars product. And as you've seen in toy aisles at Target and Walmart, those toys are still just sitting there and they're on sale because they just can't get rid of it. Mostly it's a lot of Rogue One stuff, and I imagine that's because the characters weren't developed that well. And of course, some of the Force Awakens stuff, characters that we never heard of, like Constance Zuvio. Who the hell was he? We just never know. So now, 20 days out, you would be excited about this because it's first Star Wars, and second of all, Chewbacca is one of my favorite characters, and of course I love Han Solo, the rogue with a heart of gold. But I find myself not that interested. I'm really not. Now, some people have a problem with the actor, and from what I'm hearing so far, what's his name, Heinrich Aldrich, something like that, I'm hearing that he's needed an acting coach to help him get through some certain scenes, which that doesn't sound too good. And I've heard that different things have gone on set. So it sounds like, I don't know, maybe he wasn't the best pick. Plus there's other people out there who actually, other actors in fact, who look actually a lot more like Han. And why they didn't pick that guy. There's other actors out there that look more like Han, and why they didn't pick them, I don't know. But for whatever reason they didn't. So I guess my biggest problem with Solo, the film, and I'm still not interested. I'm pretty sure I'll have to see it because I got to review it, right? You guys will kill me if I don't see it. But if I do go see it and decide to spend money on this thing, which I don't really want to spend money on Star Wars products at this point, just because I'd rather spend them on Marvel. Look at what they're putting out. Infinity War was great. Black Panther was awesome. So I mean, if I'm going to spend money, I'm probably going to spend it towards Marvel products, Marvel swag, if you will. Not so much on Star Wars, and really a lot of that has to do with Kathleen Kennedy and these last couple of movies that have come out. I'm just not interested in them from that perspective. Still love the story about the farm boy from a galaxy far, far away a long, long time ago, and still think that Luke is very significant and shouldn't have been treated the way he was. But that wasn't the only problem with TLJ. But anyway, this is supposed to be me talking about Solo, so I've digressed. But let me get back on point. So with Solo, I don't know that I care too much for the actor per se. Still won't know until I see it. I don't know that I really wanted to see this film. This is not really a film that I'm really asking for. I feel like what I really would have liked was just a movie that was more competent in the TLJ, The Last Jedi, that would have helped explain more things like Snoke and all the stuff that Force Awakens just chose to leave as a mystery box. So thank you, JJ, for that. Now you got your hands full with this next one. And I guess it's just a lot of just resentment, illness, all that stuff coming on me for what just happened with the turn of this Star Wars trilogy lately. I mean, The Force Awakens was okay, but it was basically a soft reboot of A New Hope with a couple of ideas thrown in. And then, of course, The Last Jedi just decided to do complete opposites. As, oh, well, I guess if we copied that too much, can't say this one's copying. And so it went the other extreme to say, let me just try to subvert everything you thought or that you think. And I'm like, why are we going to one extreme where we feel like we need to copy everything that's already been out there before just because we need to keep viewers and we're afraid of losing them? to then going the other extreme saying, well, we don't care if we lose the fans. This is for a new generation anyway. I'm thinking, couldn't there have been just a happy medium? And if there was, then I'd probably be a little bit more excited about Han Solo. But as it is, I'm not. I don't know that I need to see this film. I probably will. I'm a big Chewbacca fan, but really not because of anything else. So yeah, I'm not interested in that. And you know what? I actually am interested, kind of, in finding out what Donald Glover will do with Lando Calrissian, because it looks like he's going to be pretty cool in this one. So I'm excited about that, if I had to be excited about anything. But overall, right now, I'm not running out. I'm not rushing to get tickets. I'm not going and buying Chewbacca clothes or wearing my Chewbacca t-shirts and stuff, because I'm not feeling it. And what about you? Are you there? Are you feeling this? Do you really want to go see Solo? Or do you, like me, have a bad taste in your mouth from TLJ, or really just this new Disney-related sequels in the first place? Are you just kind of out? Or are you still in? Or are you halfway out, halfway in? Right now, I feel out. I'm halfway in, halfway out, but I feel more out. And I'll just tell you quickly, I don't know. This is not the Star Wars that I wanted to see. I wanted to see good storytelling. That's what I wanted to see. If you say, well, it's just because Luke Skywalker. No. I wanted to see a competent story. I wanted to find out what happened since Return of the Jedi, because that's where this all left off, was at Return of the Jedi. And I've got to say, I know very little about this world now, post Return of the Jedi, even though there's been 2 movies out. And the characters, I don't even care for that much. So I think that's the wrap. And that's what's going to probably keep me from seeing Solo, other than the fact that I probably have to do a review anyway. But if that's the case, you won't get my full money, Disney. You only get matinee price money from me, because I still don't like what you did to TLJ. So is that silly? Are you like, Bomber, forget about it, just go see the movie and enjoy it, it's just Star Wars? Or are you like, no, that's principle, I can see the principle. Can't complain and say a movie's bad but then keep going back to it, right? See the spot I'm in? Anyway, let me meet you in the comment section and let's talk about this. You're gonna go see Solo? If so, why? Or why not? Meet you in the comment section. Alright, it's your boy Vega Bomber, and I'm out. Yup! Because things gotta blow up. And also, Wakanda forever and ever and ever, 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 ever.